Hello there, Vanagon addicts. It's Ken Wilford here at Vanagon. We're finishing up our restoration here of our 91 Volkswagen Carat that we've been working on for a couple months now. Actually, I bought this car about a year ago, and it just took me forever to get it to this point, just because I've been super busy selling parts and whatnot, just working on it in my spare time and trying to bring you guys along for the ride. So you can kind of see where we're at this point. We've got pretty much everything all back together. There's a couple of things I'm going to be working on today. We got our interior about where it needs to be. You can see we got all of our seats in, except for, like I said, this car was a handicap car at one point. Sorry about that. So they took out the rear-facing jump seats. I'll go around and kind of show you what's in the middle here, so you can see what's going on with it. And also, maybe you are a prospective buyer of this car, so this can be your overview video. Okay, this van is going to be for sale. It needs to be washed right now. You can kind of see that, and you can see like the inside. I've got a bunch of junk in here still, as I've been getting it closer and closer to being done. So you can see it's got this I don't think it's sweet. It's a swivel seat mechanism that is electrical. That was because originally it was handicap van. It's got a thing on the steering wheel, which I'm probably going to take off, that is like one of those things for a forklift where you can like swivel the steering wheel super fast if you want to. I don't know how good that is. You can like steer one hand basically. And you can kind of see under the column it's kind of cut out right there. I think I have another column cover I'm just going to put on and get rid of that. But you can kind of see what's going on here. We got our overhead unit. We got our back seat put in. They've got some nicer speakers put in down here, like some 2 big bass speakers. They also put an amp under the seat right here. Okay, and I'm in the middle of installing this radio that I really like. So this radio is an Alpine. It's a CDE, or it's a 175 BT. I can't say word this morning. I'm like not doing good. So I like this unit. I wish I could get away from the CD part completely, because that would make it way more shallow and you wouldn't have to worry about the backside at all. But you can kind of see some of the nice features this radio has. It's got a thing here on the front for a USB. It has a CD player, which also plays MP3s, of course. It has Bluetooth, and it also has hands-free calling technology, which I have the mic up there hidden on top of the sun visor, and I've hidden the wire in that B pillar there. So I recommend this radio. It's Alpine, and they make really nice stuff. It's about $125 on Amazon, which is, reasonable. And I've used them over and over and over. They're very consistently good, so I highly recommend that. All right, so we got that took care of. You can see we got these extra power outlets here that the previous owner had started installing, and I just finished. The only downside is he cut like a super huge hole in the dash for them for some reason, which they didn't need. They needed one that was like the size of this. He's got these little ring deals. So, it's not a perfect vehicle, but it's a nice vehicle, and it runs really good. We got all that took care of. So today, what we're going to be attempting to do, and I might show you guys some of my techniques on this, is all this body cladding. Okay, we're going to be pulling it off. We're going to be painting it, inspecting underneath of it for rust, maybe fixing that, and I'm going to be painting it black, okay, to match this back bumper that we did, so we can have all black body cladding, all black bumper in the front. And then I have to make a decision on, I have some black 16-inch rims that I might put on as well, so that would kind of finish off the look of it that way. And then we can see what we can see. Okay, so This is basically we're down to the cosmetic stage on this car. I mean, part of cosmetic stuff and things is inspecting the window seals. Okay, so this gasket here is good. It's got some dirt right here, but that's about the worst part of it. It's not cracked up, it's not trashed. But look up here. Oh no, what's this? Okay, this upper one actually has went bad. Okay, you can kind of see when it starts separating. You'll get more wind noise and things. So we're going to be replacing this upper seal. I did a video on that a while back, so I'm not going to like redundantly do that again. You can watch that video. And then you want to look around all your windows. Usually if there's any rust, it'll be kind of in these corners right here. If you see something like that, I would pull the window out and fix it. Got the back hatch here, we're looking at that. Again, usually it'll be rusted here in the corners. This back hatch is in amazing condition, just to be honest with you. I've seen lots of other low miles vans that their hatch is rusty. And then again, we're looking along these seals. You kind of, like I said, the corners is what tells the story here on a lot of this. This car has been repainted at one point. You can tell because, again, if you look at the seals, corners, that's the hardest place to tape. The guys did a great job taping it, but there's a little tiny thing of paint on that. So that's telling me that it's, you know, that it's been painted. And then, like I said, these seals here, these are kind of critical because I see these a lot of times they get cracked up, okay? Then water's going to get down in the door. It's going to mess up the door panel, possibly. It's going to mess up if you have power window motors, if you have power door locks. It's going to get those things wet on a regular basis, and it's going to wreck them. So, we have these on our site. They're very easy to replace. I did a video on it. It takes a couple minutes max to do it. Well worth it. You will avoid buying a bunch of power window and power door locks instead of keeping your old ones. All right, so we're looking along this windshield seal. Uh-oh. Yep, right here, see? So see the corners? That's where it always has a problem. So like I said, I'm going to probably pull this window out, fix this, clean it up, fix it, and then get Safelite to come install a brand new window and a new seal for that. And now we're up to our headlights. Okay, we have to do something with that because, you know, these housings are in great condition. I'm going to sell them probably to somebody else. But I'm going to make enough money selling these used ones individually to purchase some brand new E-Code H4 headlights. So why not do that? Okay, so we're going to be getting into putting that in as well. Okay, we're going to be installing some nice E-Code lights. This car already has all LEDs in it for the outside turn signals and brake lights and all that stuff. So that's all taken care of. So that's our, latest and greatest overview on this car. Very close to being done. One other item I may install, I may do a video of it, is we have a new version of our backup camera and front-facing camera. I may show you guys that as well. So that's what's happening here right before the 4th of July. Please like, share, subscribe. And I may do another video today about painting on these body panels, if I can do it without getting paint on my fancy phone. So that's it for this video, guys. We will see you guys on the next video and get more smiles per gallon. Bye.